Hey Future Carla, today is January 5th, 2020, and this is entry number 5. Today I really didn't want to make the video. I'm like in my casual clothes, which is like my EV shirt. I'm wearing my sweatpants. It's Sunday, I'm feeling lazy, and I feel like I don't have a lot of really cool information to share. However, in light of that, I'm taking my own advice from yesterday and I'm just doing the work. I said I wanted to be dedicated to releasing a video diary entry a day, and here I am releasing the video diary entry a day. So I got a notification earlier today, that Scribd, which is this really cool reading app, I'll list it down in the comments in like the description below, is this really interesting app where it lets you read books and listen to books that they have in their library. They charge around either $3 or $5 a month, and I got a notification that even though I thought I unsubscribed, apparently I was still subscribed to them and they charged me for this month. And I thought, well, gee willikers, that kind of sucks. So instead of just sitting around and moping about it for too long, I decided that I would re-download the app and I would listen to James Clear today while I was taking my shower. He has this amazing book called Atomic Habits, and it's all about the importance of having good, consistent habits to reach your goals and your aspirations. It's not about really the goal as it is a journey. Like, it's not about the destination, it's the journey to get there. And a lot of times when you reach a goal, you usually either get to the goal and then return back to your old self, or you usually are lost after you achieve that point. So James Clear argues the fact that it's more important to set desires for practicing good habits than it is setting goals for yourself, which I'm a lot torn about because, as you can see here, my vision board has all kinds of goals that, I set for myself. At the same time, I get the point. If you say, hey, I want to get to X amount of pounds, and you do get to X amount of pounds by following like a strict regimen, and then once you get to that weight, you're like, okay, cool, I'm at that weight, and then you go back to your old habits, you're going to get back to your old weight because you weren't continuously living the life and routine that you needed to live to maintain that weight. So one of the really cool quotes that I kind of wrote down today while listening to the audio book is, you get what you repeat. So if you repeat, if you're like, hey, I want to be an artist, then you get what you repeat. If you repeat the act of drawing every single day, then yes, you are being an artist, as opposed to having a goal of, hey, I want to fill up a sketchbook. Because once you fill up the sketchbook, that's it. Your sketchbook's done. What are you going to do? But if you instead decide, I want to have the habit of drawing every day, it doesn't matter how many sketchbooks you fill out. What matters is that you're practicing your craft every single day, because that's the habit that you want, and you get what you repeat. Just like today, I was like, hey, I really don't feel like making a video. But at the same hand, I wanted to develop the habit of creating daily videos. So I was like, well, gee, I can't just be like, I like this quote, you get what you repeat, and not follow it. So I made my bed, and I'm here talking to you, Future Carla, and whoever else is listening, to show you that persistence and consistency is key. Now, since I have a couple seconds left before I reach my mandatory 5-minute mark, my closing statements will be, uno, if you haven't already, please sit down, take a couple minutes, 5-15 minutes, think about what daily habits you want to have and maintain from 2020 onward. Don't say you're going to start them tomorrow, start them today. That's what I did when I decided what my habits for 2020 were. I decided them on December 30th, and I started that day. There's no time better than the present. A lot of people are like, well, I should have done this. Well, that should have is in the past. That should have was probably the best time to start. The second best time to start is now. So, think about your habits, write them down, start doing them. And I would say, general rule of thumb, 5 habits max. I wouldn't try to do like 10 different things every single day. That would drive anyone crazy. So I would say 1 to 5, depending on what they are. Like I have drink water every day. It's a glass of water. That's not as intimidating as other daily routines could be. So sit down, think about it, and then I would have like a calendar, a notebook, something so you could keep track. You just draw a little X when you do the habit, and you just keep on drawing all those X's. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube that show how you can keep a habit tracker. Just look up habit tracker on the YouTube search bar up there, and you'll have a bunch of great reference material. I'll maybe create one, but like my goal is to just do these video diaries. I ain't gonna overcomplicate things. So anyways, Future Carla, I hope that you're still maintaining good habits. I hope you're getting rid of your bad habits, and I wish you all the best. And remember, Future Carla, if you do miss a day, then you always have today to get back on track. Ciao.